after 2 games of the NBA Finals, who is your Finals MVP so far?
I mean, if we being real, it's the Dallas Mavericks supporting cast, because if they would just hit some shots, then maybe the Mavericks would have a chance. But whatever, it's really Jaylen Brown. He's the leading scorer right now for the Celtics. He's doing it on better than 55% shooting from the field. He's the only guy on that team averaging over 20 points. And he's doing it all as one of their primary defenders on Luka Doncic. Not that anyone's slowing Luka down or stopping Luka, but they are slowing him down, forcing a bunch of turnovers. JB is averaging like 3 steals a game. So he's got to be at the top of that list for me.
I don't know if you can vote for 2 players at one time, but if you can, then that's exactly what I would do. I feel like Drew Holiday and Derek White are the guys for the Celtics right now. I know that Jaylen Brown, like, he's been going crazy or whatever, but hey, man, I ain't never seen nobody lock up Kyrie Irving quite like this. Luka Doncic he's been good, but everything has been tough. They've made him work, and it's really just been a combination of Drew and Derek that's done a majority of that work. I just go back to that play in game 2 where they get the steal after almost forcing a 8-second violation on PJ Washington, and then Drew Holiday hits the 3, and the game is just completely over. At that point, it's just like, yo, like that's them right there. That's the Celtics backcourt in a nutshell. So I just feel like if I could give both of them the Finals MVP, then I would. If I can't, then I guess I'd do Drew Holiday and then hope that in the press conference, you know, he'd be like, yeah, actually Derek White was our best player the whole time, not Jaylen Brown or whatever. But that's where I would go with it.
I would give it to just about the whole team. Just like the NBA gave the Hawks the player of the month for the starting 5, I give it to the whole starting 5 but Tatum. Give it to Porzingis for game 1, Brown for game 1 and 2, give it for White for what he's done in game 1 and 2, and then give it it's like, stop laughing, bro. But I'm so serious when I say this, bro. But give it to everybody but Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum almost threw that game away the other day with these 2 imaginary dunks that he thought he completed and just turning the ball over. If PJ Washington would have got called for a foul and then got to the line, you could say this game is tied 1-1 just off of Jason Tatum trying his hardest to be the hero and win Finals MVP after not winning it in the conference finals. I'm just saying, everybody has contributed. Even Al Horford hit some clutch shots. Jason Tatum out here trying to ruin the game. So give it to the whole starting 5 outside Jason Tatum. Replace him with Al Horford, and that's who the Finals MVP is, because it's everybody but him.
Generational hater.
So to be clear, Jason Tatum is not the Finals MVP.
He is not the MVP. Everybody else has a chance to. And if they want to just everybody vote for one player, so at the end of the count, everybody's tied, I'm cool with that. But as long as you don't add Jason Tatum, we good.